Inner circle. Summer.
Break the square. Shatter the circle. Square the circle. Overturn. More wings. Break the square. Overturn. Heaven's dome. More wings. Earth. Overturn. Heaven's dome.
Once we're done here, I'm getting some salve and then a bowl of Zhang's mutton noodles.
Right, the market, every single day. Have you got any coin left at all?
That's backwards, Mung. If I don't eat, well, I can't work. And if I can't work, there's no coin to save. To the left? No, the right. A little more. No, that's not right either.
Where did I put those keys? I'm done for. Done for! Where did I put those keys? I'm done for. Done for! Where did I put those keys? I'm done for. Done for!
Hmm?
Hero! Hey, young wanderer! Wait up! Hero! Hey, young wanderer! Wait up! Hero! Hey, young wanderer! Wait up! I've been dying to ask! What's a Jianghua wanderer doing sneaking into the Imperial Palace?
Shh! I work here! Imperial service! See the badge? Keep your voice down!
Ever since the day I saved your life, but now you're healed.
Huh? Say?
I know you're going bags. Pour your tea. This is where you're.
Huh?
Just ask.
And then what?
I knew it. Ta-da! The story that everyone who's read.
Since you went to all the...
One day, Ying was passing by with a lantern when she saw a mysterious man, bloodied and bruised, behind some withered vines. This man was a great hero, the Grandmaster. In the abandoned, forlorn palace, she slowly nursed the patient back to health. The day the Grandmaster was to leave, Ying blurted out, "Take me with you." The Grandmaster looked at Ying and said,
Come with me!
The Grandmaster gave a nod. Ying's eyes lit up, and she followed after. Oh no, it's locked!
A measly door thinks it can stop me?
With a bounding leap, the Grandmaster nimbly scaled the rooftop, circled around, and threw open the door from the other side. the mark of a true master.
You again!
Get around!
Intruder! Seize them! I did
Someone get over here. Someone get over here.
Wait, no. Hit! Ying gazed at the Grandmaster's back and thought, if only one day she could be on
reinforcements!
Grandmaster
Someone
say it wasn't quite okay, yeah? The palace walls loomed over Ying as they had countless times before. The Grandmaster drew a deep breath. This legendary Grandmaster, so proud and fierce, actually offered to... kneel down and let Ying climb onto those mighty shoulders and over the wall! Ow! My ankle! Just leave me! Save yourself! Without a word, the Grandmaster picked Ying up and carried her off. I would fight heaven itself to defend you! This time, I'm the one repaying the debt! Oh no! More reinforcements! Ah! Your hands were made for the sword! You should fight! I put down my sword! How can I ever repay you? But if I pick it up, I can never repay you either! Moonlight filled like water, a perfect night to bare one's heart. Grandmaster, there's something I've been meaning to ask for a long time. If we make it out alive tonight, could you please teach me martial arts?
Once you hold a sword, your hands no longer belong to you alone. They belong to the world!
I can handle it!
Then watch closely. This move is called... Wall Stride!
Their robes billowed in the wind. Perhaps, if you want to fly high enough, there is no wall in this world that can stand in your way. Beneath a high moon, the two leapt into the night. And from that day forward, no mountain or river could stand in their way.
That's it? This is the Imperial Palace. They just waltz out like it's nothing?
And the plot's way too flat.
No twists at all. But the biggest problem is...
The biggest problem?
No real swordmaster talks like that!
What if the Grandmaster doesn't talk? Or loses and gets captured? Then Ying can come to the rescue! She could be the heroine! Does that work?
Captured by the Imperial Service. Imagine that. All right, give it a shot.
You again! Intruder! Seize them! Don't worry about me! Save yourself! An accomplice! Search the area! The guards moved on. This time, it was Ying Ying's turn to save the Grandmaster. Ying Ying crept forward, quiet as a shadow. But two of the Imperial Service's fearsome form masters were standing guard just ahead! You again! Intruder! Seize them! Don't worry about me! Save yourself! An accomplice! Search the area! The guards moved on. This time, it was Ying Ying's turn to save the Grandmaster. Ying Ying crept forward, quiet as a shadow. But two of the Imperial Service's fearsome form masters were standing guard just ahead! It's been ages since they hauled that prisoner off. Where is Web of Earth? He said he'd be right back. You again! Intruder! Seize them! Don't worry about me! Save yourself! An accomplice! Search the area! The guards moved on. This time, it was Ying Ying's turn to save the Grandmaster. Ying Ying crept forward, quiet as a shadow. But two of the Imperial Service's fearsome form masters were standing guard just ahead! You again! Intruder! Seize them! Don't worry about me! Save yourself! An accomplice! Search the area! The guards moved on. This time, it was Ying Ying's turn to save the Grandmaster. Ying Ying crept forward, quiet as a shadow. But two of the Imperial Service's fearsome form masters were standing guard just ahead! It's been ages since they hauled that prisoner off. Where is Web of Earth? He said he'd be right back. We were supposed to stand guard
While
together
Net of Heaven was distracted, Ying Ying slipped inside. Facing the hungering, Ying Ying pulled the same move.
Osmanthus cake. Sweet osmanthus cake. No. Hold it together. Eat after the shift.
But the hungering planted himself right outside the door. Fortunately, a wooden barrel lay just ahead. Ying Ying squeezed inside and rolled her way to freedom unseen. Can't see me, can't see me, can't see me! Dodging and weaving, Ying Ying made it to the rear garden. Under the lovely night sky, two consorts were admiring. Ying Ying listened closely, and what she overheard was... Where did the Imperial Service take that prisoner they caught?
The dungeon.
The dungeon is built like a fortress. We can rest easy. But I heard there's a secret passage that leads to the dungeon through a...
Cesspit.
Something feels odd tonight. Like we're being watched. Let's head in.
Don't fret. Gross here. No ghost would brave that pungent smell. Peppercorn!
Remember, silly, an onion a day keeps the spirits at bay. A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Me back, my love.
Ying Ying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and the ghost lost her trail.
A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Me back, my love.
Ying Ying plunged into the lake. The water covered her.
A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Me back, my love.
Ying Ying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and the ghost lost her trail.
A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Me back, my love.
Ying Ying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and the ghost lost her trail.
Young Pool, where did this ghost come from?
A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Me back, my love.
violent gust of wind tore through the garden. Give me back my love. A ghost! Ying Ying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and the ghost lost her trail.
Young Pool, where did this ghost come from?
I have ghosts on my mind. A violent gust of wind tore through the garden. Give me back my love. A ghost! Ying Ying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and the ghost lost her trail.
Young Pool, where did this ghost come from?
I have ghosts on my mind. I'm scared of them, okay? Ying Ying seized her chance and bolted. The ghost was right on her heels. Ah! Fear not! Onion time! Ying Ying grabbed the mighty onion and swung it at the ghost with all her might. The ghost caught a whiff of that pungent, righteous fury and fled, howling in agony. You saved our lives. We are forever in your debt. Ask us anything, and we shall answer truthfully.
Ah, where's the dungeon?
Beneath the well lies a hidden passage leading straight there. But the road is crawling with guards.
Guards everywhere! Ying Ying can't fight! How does she get through?
I've got it! A cart bound for Forlorn Palace trundled past. Ying Ying climbed aboard. The wheels thundered forward, barely through without mercy, smashing everything in its path! Oh, the cart's falling apart!
A cesspit! Ugh, be careful what you wish for!
Ying Ying knew this wasn't just filth she was wading through. They were stepping stones to freedom! The well water ran clear. Any ideas for what I should write here? It's such a long stretch. Oh, right! Ying Ying's still holding her breath down there. On the other side lay the entrance to the dungeon. The dungeon entrance was within reach, but a trap had been sprung. The dungeon bristled with guards, and Ying Ying had nothing but her bare hands. But what if she had a bow? A powder keg?
Why do people always stand right next to powder kegs?
The hero cell was the most heavily guarded of all. Perhaps she could trigger the mechanism above and catch them off guard. Ah! The switch is right here! Door swung open! My thanks, heroine Ying Ying! Save the speeches! Run! More pursuers! Time for a new weapon!
Sneaking around, are we?
Crossbow! Cart! Incoming!
Take this one down!
More pursuers! Time for a new weapon!
Sneaking around, are we?
Crossbow! Cart! Incoming! Pew, 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 pew!
Get over here.
I came to the palace for the divine sword, and here it is at last! The sword must be plucked, or else we're stuck! The legendary divine sword was a shovel!
A shovel?
Perhaps this is what it feels like when fate has a sense of humor. But would a grandmaster give up over a thing like that? Even with nothing but a shovel, a real hero can dig their way to freedom!
After everything we went through, we end up with a shovel?
You think a divine sword will just fall into your lap? If it were that easy, why would Ying Ying still be trapped in the palace, day after day?
Hey, year after year? I'm sorry. This ending's no good either. Every time I get close to the end, I just give up. Can Ying Ying really make it out? Life in the palace isn't so bad. She's fed, she's clothed. Maybe staying is the smarter choice.
If you give up at the ending every time, why do you keep starting over?
It's been over 10 days since I entered the palace. The walls are so high here. No matter how hard I look, I can never see the sky on the other side. The corridors stretch on, like they were built to have no end. Every day is the same. Walk from one end of the hall to the other. Not a single soul to talk to. The lonelier it gets, the more I think about those storybook heroes from my childhood. Settling scores, roaming free. What a life that must be. One night, a picture appeared in my head and wouldn't leave. A maid and a grandmaster leaping from the palace wall together. I never imagined I'd pick up a brush and try to write a story of my own.
Storybooks again. All you do is daydream. If you space out during tea service tomorrow and spill something, I'll have your hide.
Listen, Xiangpu. In the palace, you have to learn to keep a low profile. For people like us, living in quiet obscurity is the greatest blessing there is.
Low profile. Well, that actually sounds like it could be a martial arts move. I couldn't write about heroes I'd never met, so I thought maybe I could start with the people around me. And if I still couldn't write, I'd just jot down the interesting things I overheard.
Secret Chronicles? So that book I found was yours all along?
What? Oh, don't laugh at me. It's just gossip I picked up, all jumbled together. Well, don't take any of it seriously.
Are you kidding? Out in the Oh, secrets are worth more than gold. Hey, Ying Ying knows palace secrets too, right? What if she used those secrets to clear a path out?
Use secrets as a weapon? I never thought of that. Huh. I guess it would go something like... Guards surged toward them like a tide, wave after wave. Grandmaster, don't fight them head on. I have an idea.
No, it's fine. Put me down.
To escape, they would have to get past the palace's feared four masters. First, the Hungering. A mountain of a man with an appetite to match. Every day, Ying Ying would watch this man eat, mesmerized, unable to tear her eyes away. And now, a weakness came to mind. The Hungering could never resist osmanthus cake.
I knew you were into me. 49 days in a row and you've been stealing glances.
After the Hungering, two more shadows haunted the palace halls. Net of Heaven, Master of the Blade, and Web of Earth, Master of the Fan, an invincible duo! But only Ying Ying knew, at the right time, there was no need to fight at all. Because those two had something far more important on their minds.
Oh, Net of Heaven! At last, another quiet night. Just the two of us. Ah, Web of Earth, come! I've been counting the seconds.
The final obstacle before the palace gate was the Nameless One. Rumor was that he saw all, heard all, and had no weakness whatsoever.
Who goes there? Oh, puppy! Perfect timing. It's so scary standing here all by myself.
Aww, when it comes to life's challenges, who among us isn't putting on a brave face? And so, at last, Ying and the Grandmaster breathed the air of freedom. The Grandmaster went to speak, but Ying was already off into the Jianghu.
Wait, that's it? What happens next? Yes, Xiangpu. What happens to Ying after she escapes?
Oh, I bet she becomes a grandmaster too, doesn't she?
But she can't even fight.
She doesn't need to fight. She's clever enough. She got out, didn't she?
Something like that. Do you all want to know what comes next?
Of course! I want to read it first.
No, me first. Xiangpu, I'll give you 10 coins for first read.
15!
Calm down. Everyone gets a turn. Since you liked it so much, I'll let you in on a little secret. Ying's Clever Escape is getting a sequel. I've already got the title. It's called Ying's Grand Jianghu Adventure.
Live through this.
On your feet again! Insolent! Insolent! Futile! On your feet again! Insolent! Insolent! feet again?
Live through this.
Excellent! On your feet again? Excellent! You On your feet again?